Now it's a lovely sunny morning today, and I've just had word from Louise that this morning there that she will possibly be baling for me tomorrow, so I better get the silage cut down and have the lambs to spray with Crowvec to fly repellent as well, and have a lane or two to cut for folks as well into the bargain, so it's going to be busy. And a very thoughtful gentleman started making sticks there, and he's made me this little walking stick. He said because I'm getting old I need a stick. Now this is my little lambs that we're going to spray with the fly repellent, but I've just had the phone call. Oh dear. This is Crinkles here. Crinkles likes to get up on top of you. All right, Crinkles, because her little ears are crinkled in at the end. She's a lovely little lamb now, and this is her sister here. So it is. So I'm going to Crowvec these later on once I get my grass mowed down for the silage. But there you are. There's a few ram lambs in among this too, which are not just quite ready to go. Well, there might be 2 or 3 that'll be ready to go, but there's only half a dozen anyway, and then that's all my ram lambs away, and all the rest are ewes. So we'll be keeping those. Okay, Crinkles, up we go. Excuse me. Excuse me, lammies. So this is us ready to do the lambs with Ectofly and my spray gun. Which is just a fly repellent, in case you aren't aware. Now, this brings me back to the COVID days. I just use one of these because I'm doing them out in the open, so there's plenty of air, but you can catch the droplets. So even though these were proven as pretty useless altogether, they're good for this job. Helps if you've got big ears. Let's go. That's her lambs in now, so I'll just get started. Okay, lammies, off we go. That's okay. I think everybody's just about done. Little person here. Right now, Barbie, that's okay. Here, I'll hold that. Come on out, girls. Come on. Well, we're just finished with the lambs there, spraying them with the Crowvec, and then we're heading across to put the sheep into another field here, because there's a field I've topped and it needs raked up, and that'll leave it okay for Louise tomorrow when she comes to do my silage. So anyway, there's a man and woman just away there. They're on holiday down at Strangford, and they met a very famous man called Davy Kerr, who directed them round here to watch sheep in the shoestring. But this man makes corn dullies, and he made me this one last year. I met him down at Newcastle, where they have the drive-in church. We were playing at it. So there's his corn dullies. Well, it's wheat actually, this one. So he's very skilled at making these, and he makes a few. He said he was in stealing a bit of somebody's corn there to make more. Here she comes, the big M. So we'll get this mowed down today, and then they're coming tomorrow to pick it up. Beautiful day yesterday when I mowed this down, this field in front. There's only 8 round bales on it, but it was grazed and it was still a little bit of a mat of grass on it. So I mowed it down and the baler's in baling it up now. And as you can see, it's very light, but he's having to really tramp on speedy because the pickup will not pick it up unless you keep sort of forcing it into the pickup. So he's travelling on quite speedy there. This is McCracken's Contractors from Ballywalter, and Christopher here, he's rowing up in this next wee field. There's 5 acres in it, and it's very light too, but it was getting away ahead of the sheep, and then the grass starts to shoot, and then they don't want to eat it. So the best thing to do is just top it, even though it's very light, and put it into the bale. This field's a lot heavier than the other one, obviously, but it's still light. But it should make nice quality silage. I didn't even kick it out or tear it out because it was just that light that it's dry enough sitting today in the wind and sun. So here's a wee aerial view of the couple of fields where we're working in, and you can see straight behind you there, or in front of you, sorry, is the Strangford Loch over in the back, and then the Glastree Presbyterian Church. So the peninsula is only about 2.5 miles wide here, and I'm a mile out of Ballyhalbert, and it's 2 miles to Kirkcudbright, so we're approximately halfway across the peninsula.